Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. Continuing working on spreads from Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios at the Walt Disney World Complex. This is continued pictures from Rise of the Resistance. I don't want to give too much of this right away. I mean, you need to go experience it, but you have some part of the ride, and then you think you're somewhere, and then you're outside again, and this is some pictures from the outside area. I did want to show you something a little fun on this. See, the matting here is a very unique shape. What I've started doing for this matting is I will use Cricut Design Studio and I will put in 4x6 guide blocks. So hopefully you know what I'm referring to there. I put those in and arrange the photos the way I want to do that, and then I outline them and then make the outline a cut line, and it then creates a perfect matting for my photographs. And you can do a curved edge like you're seeing here, or you can do a straight edge. I'm a little bit of a fan of the curved edge if I'm going to have the machine cut it out for me, but it is just one way of making sure that I get really nice clean cuts on the matting for my photos. So I've been doing more of that when I have a non-square mat setup. So we'll just tape this down. You can see there is a fighter ship there, and I got that. I think I got it from a pack that I purchased on Etsy of a bunch of Star Wars images. You can see that's black on gray. And again, using the Cricut Design Studio, the black was the cutout, but I wanted it to fit on something so it would stand out against the background. So I just used the outline feature and put that in there. But you can see, man, those are really thin lined cuts. And I was a little worried about this piece, but it came together pretty nicely. But I had to be super careful when I was taking it off the matting and trying to put it together. So... and I'm probably doing something here I shouldn't, which is put sticky tabs on top of photographs just in case I slip. And I am going to overlap the photograph here a little bit. And I'm going to use the side of my hand. This is very fragile, so I'm trying to be careful there. Same thing, cut this design out using my Cricut machine. It was part of the designs from... the graphic pack I bought on Etsy. I think I paid $5.99 for it. So just to give a little interest to this page. And then see these fighters here, same thing. I just got them off of that pack and cut two at two different little sizes, and they will then kind of look like a little more interest to this page rather than just this whole background page. And I like this because it shows the space we were in. The problem is I don't want to cover it up because then you can't see it. So I'm having a lot of spreads where you see this picture and there's hardly anything on it because I want to enjoy that picture. So it's unusual, but I am having a Disney trip only album for these pages, and these will look really cool when they're in that album. If I were putting them into another album, I probably wouldn't have done it this way, just because I'd want to have minimized the number of pages on this trip. But because it has its own album, it's going to get its full treatment. So there we go. This is our third spread, Rise of the Resistance at Galaxy's Edge in the Walt Disney World Complex, Hollywood Studios. So hope you've enjoyed this one. Have a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing your projects.